Hello, hello, wonderful people of the internet, and welcome to the stream. Oh boy. Hello. It has been quite some time since I have last streamed. So long, in fact, that, my name is different, and I look a little different, you know? I'm just chilling, as it is, as a person. So yeah, things are... Sorry, I'm just adjusting the volume a little bit more. Oh, that's muted. There we go. Let's bring that down just a little bit. If there are any, audio issues, please do not hesitate to let me know. As first stream back, just trying to make sure that things go pretty smoothly. It has been almost 3 years. The last stream I did, it was a Toontown Corporate Clash stream, where I maxed my Cellbot suit. And I think that was the last time I also touched, Toontown Corporate Clash, since then. Before that, it was a Kingdom Hearts 1 speedrun stream. It's... I mean, I kind of grew a reputation of, like, being... It was like I was a speedrunner, but I also just wanted to stream whatever. So, streams were inconsistent. A lot, you know, it was mostly cage speedruns. But, nowadays, I'm not really sure the speedrun thing is for me. I still love it. I still like the whole speedrunning angle. I'm a huge fan of doing the randomizers, the archipelagos. I like going fast on those. You might see those on the stream here from time to time again. Just trying to keep things hopefully more consistent than they were in the past. That's kind of a big thing. As you can see, we've got a little bit of a mess behind me. Empty D&D dice vial. You've got D&D books over here. And then you've got a Pokemon card binder that has a lot of my childhood cards in them. A lot of freaking energies. Even some good cards, like there's a Reverse Hollow for Alligator. There's some decent stuff in here. I'm not gonna bore you with the details of like the exact cards that I've held on from like the mid 2000s. I'm not gonna do that. Still not sponsored by Propel, by the way, but I would love it if I was. It's the best drink ever. Today, in the return, or technically the first ever stream, as Ash is Me, which I forgot to introduce myself. I am Ash and Ash is Me. I mean, the name's, once again, the name is right here. The name is right there. So, like, I don't know. This today on the stream, the comeback, so to speak, we're going to be starting an Emerald Nuzlocke. I've been wanting to do some Nuzlockes for a long time. I did a Fire Red Leaf Green Nuzlocke some years ago. Completed it. Went pretty well. Had a few deaths along the way, but nothing too crazy, nothing too major. Emerald's a harder game. Emerald is a way harder game. And I kind of wanted to sort of broadcast it a little bit more. I think it'd be more fun that way to kind of just broadcast it out instead of just keeping it to myself. So that's what we're going to be doing. So I already have a file started, for a lot of reasons. One of the main reasons, and I'm going to mute it here now. Sorry. One of the main reasons I have this file started, just to kind of get past some of the early tutorial stuff. Like, no one wants to be bored with that. Hell no. So, I just kind of set up the file preemptively so we didn't have to worry about all the slow start stuff. Another reason why I did that, that might be too loud. Let me bring that down just a little bit. I'm gonna go check to see if that's too loud or not. I tested this before the stream, but I'm not sure if that is loud enough or not. It might be too loud. Let me see real quick what we're looking at. That's honestly pretty good. I'll bring it up just a tad. There we go. Perfect. There is also absolutely no other reason why I had to preemptively start this file. Absolutely no reason. There is absolutely no reason in the world why I had to preemptively start this file. Everything is just fine here. Nothing to see here. Otherwise, we're gonna go in and get started. So I'm gonna set the time, and I don't care. So I have done attempts of an Emerald Nuzlocke before. None of them have failed, but all of them have stopped, like pre-Mauville. I've gotten almost to Mauville before. It's like I beat Rival 2, and then it's like, I don't want to continue. I'm hoping that this sort of like documentation of it really helps the desire for me to like really want to continue doing these and to have it not stop, because I think that's like the most important part. So I gotta stop like overdoing this. So yeah, I'm like really hoping that me streaming this will help just kind of me getting back on track and keeping things good and keeping things fresh. Yeah, otherwise, the biggest decision that we have to make here going forward at first is our starter pick. We have Trico, Mudkip, and we have Torchic. I did not take the potion, so I gotta do that real quick. I want to make sure that I have potions for this. So I actually do want to kind of mention this real quick. If you don't know what a Nuzlocke is, even though that they are very popular, that's okay. Some people don't know what a Nuzlocke is. A Nuzlocke is a Pokemon challenge where you're only allowed to catch one Pokemon per area, and if a Pokemon faints, it is out forever. It's dead. So the goal is to basically beat this. Now, there are some extra rules that you can add on to make things harder or not. For this playthrough, I'm going to be playing in set battle mode, which means I cannot switch for free when an opponent Pokemon faints, and I'm not using items in battle, so no X's, no healings. The only thing that is allowed are the held items that a Pokemon can hold before they start a battle. So those are essentially the rules that I'm giving myself when I'm going in. I also want to make sure that I keep my Pokemon at or below the level cap of the gyms that are ahead. This helps things to prevent over-leveling, just so that you're not too strong. Now, once again, I have my choices here. Trico, Torchic, and Mudkip. Now, all of these choices have really good options. They are. Mudkip is probably easy mode. You get water type with a ground type. It's amazing. It's good for Roxanne, decent bulk on Brawly, and it's got Mud Shot for Watson. You can pretty much just easily get through the first 3 gyms, no problem. And also, Flannery's not too bad either. I mean, she does have Overheat on some of her Pokemon, but Water is good for like the first half of the game. It's really solid. Swampert also just really good. I mean, Water ground typing, fantastic. We go Torchic. Torchic fire type Pokemon. Now, it does get the fighting type in this game, which means it's decent against Roxanne. And Blaziken is said to be probably the best out of these 3 starters, just overall. It's not amazing overall in terms of the type matchups in this game. It loses to Juan later on. It's not good against the champion, but it's a really solid Pokemon all around, just because firefighting is just a really good type. There's a reason why 3 fire starters in a row have the firefighting type. It's good. It's popular. Blaziken, Infernape, Emboar, all of them loved. All of them fantastic. But I'm not really a fire type Pokemon user. I stay away from fire types most of all. I mean, the shirt, red, sure. But that's not really my sort of style when it comes to Pokemon. I think fire tends to be pretty weak, I think. It has its uses. And then there's Trico. Now, this is the Pokemon I'm going to be choosing today. Trico, grass type, which means it's good against the first gym. It's fast. It's got good attack with grass moves in this game, because it's the attack special split didn't happen in this game yet. So it's fantastic. Trico is going to be the option that I go with today. I think it's medium difficulty. It's not super easy with Mudkip. I don't want to just plow through the game with Mudkip, Marshtomp, and Swampert. I want this game to be a little challenging. but I'm not feeling the fire type. I'm feeling Trico. It's kind of how I like to play this game nowadays. I like going with Trico. And plus, Trico's just awesome. So we're going with Trico today. Let's go. Another reason why I like taking Trico over Mudkip early is it has the move Pound. Pound is 100% accurate versus Tackle, which is 95. Missing in this game sucks. So early on, when our team is a little bit weaker, we want to prevent misses as much as possible. So having Trico, the ability to just kind of plow through enemies early because of that, is just key. Alright, Birch, thank you so much. Okay. The Trico is mine. Yes, I was like questioning myself. Okay, nickname time. I don't have a nickname planned in advance for this guy. So I just kind of need to think off the top of my head. I mean, this is pretty hard. I genuinely didn't think of a nickname for this ahead of time. But a name's coming to me. Rusty. Rusty the Trico. Yeah, we'll go see Brennan, why not? I'm gonna do this a lot in the game. Okay, so here's the thing. So as you saw earlier, I do have rare candies in my bag. I did force those in using cheats. I will not be cheating in any other way, mostly because grinding in this game sucks. So I'm gonna be using rare candies just to keep my team adequate along with each other. I'm not gonna be using them to over level explicitly until we get to the actual gym. I'm gonna try to like refrain from just using them like all the time, but I will be using them, and not lightly. I will be using them. Now I don't have Pokeballs yet, so this is not my first encounter. I just want to train Trico, and I don't really want to use any of my candies right now. I just kind of want to get ourselves familiar here with this. I'm gonna be using candies. Grinding is so boring. No one wants to see me grind on stream for several hours. No one wants to see it. So I'm gonna hold off from using them all the time. Now, if I'm thinking about like the type of encounters I want to see early, Zigzagoon is great because of stab normal type moves. Early is fantastic. Poochyena is on the side. I like Poochyena, but Poochyena doesn't really get good until it gets a dark type move, which he learns Bite pretty late in this game. So it's not favorable in my opinion to get Poochyena early. Wurmple is okay because an early bug type is actually pretty good bulk when it evolves. Hey Zojilix, how you doing? Thanks so much for the follow there. And yes, you are a mod. I went through and switched some permissions before the stream just to make things a little better. So yeah, Tailo is good. Wingull is good because getting an early water type that doesn't suck is also pretty good. Flying type for Brawly is also not too bad. The Pokemon I really just don't want to get here is probably Poochyena. That's probably the Pokemon I don't want to get. So we're getting him out of the way right now. We don't need to worry about seeing him later when we actually have balls and can catch him. But yeah. Alright. So Drillix, I'm so glad you're here. Get to have a fun time with me. So this is the fight. Not that it really matters because if we lose this fight, we just try again. Nuzlocke doesn't really start until we get balls, so, you know, there's not really a point here. I'm using Leer here. Lowering defense is just better than lowering attack most of the time. It's gonna keep lowering my attack, I love it. This is where 100% accuracy really comes into play. Using Mudkip here is just like missing one tackle sucks. What is this? Why won't you scratch me? Thank you. Oh my god, okay. And he growls again. This is so stupid, I love it. To be fair, if I get a crit here, this is great. He's wasting his time. He's wasting his time. That's here, easy. Alrighty, and that's the first trainer down. Only like, I don't know, like 200 to go. Yeah. This is just a time. Oh my god. Alrighty. So we're about to get balls, which means we can start catching Pokemon. Once again, Zigzagoon's probably our best hit. Getting Wurmple is okay. And Poochyena, we want to avoid. If we get Poochyena, he's not terrible, but he's going to be kind of useless for a bit, just because the fact that he doesn't learn Bite early is not good. Does he learn it before Roxanne? I think he learns it before 15. I don't really remember. In terms of whether or not he learns it before, I'm actually going to turn down the volume a little bit more. In terms of whether or not he learns it before, 15, I really don't know. Wingull is also decent, Tailo is decent. Also, being Dark type for Brawly just sucks. Oh, hey, I need to get my running shoes. Right. Running shoes. Yeah, now we can actually, like, move decently fast. It's kind of crazy how in this game you get the running shoes pretty much immediately. In Fire Red Leaf Green, you have to walk through Viridian Forest. Like, ugh, so boring. Now, I only have 5 balls. I'm most likely not going to be able to get to Oakdale Town before I run into an encounter. Okay, so we have to catch this guy. And, there he is! The Poochyena I didn't want! Oh, I didn't heal either. Oh boy. It's okay, he doesn't have Stab Tackle, so he should be fine. Ooh, See, now I need to test this. His attack and special attack are the exact same. Pound is 40. Absorb. Absorb will only do 30 because of Stab, so I can actually use Absorb here. Because it's not double. It's only 1.5, so using Absorb here is good. If it crits, then fuck. Good. Okay. Perfect. That crit, that's not great. I'm dead to 2 more crits. However, this should catch. There we go! It's easy as that. Okay. So we're gonna give a nickname to you, Poochyena. Now, I didn't want you, so I don't really necessarily want to name you, but I gotta name you something. So you know what? I'm feeling this. This feels about right. I'm gonna call you Scrap. Everything about this is just, it's just all metal. This entire team is gonna be based on metal. Better catch some steel types. Alrighty. I do want to catch a I do want to buy a couple more Pokeballs just so I have them. 6 is a good start. Having 10 is good. And I will be rare candying here just to get Poochyena out of low-level hell here. Howl is... I think that raises attack? Fortunately, not good with Dark-type moves in this game since Dark is special. So, a little unfortunate there. Alright, Route 103. Here we go. What are we gonna get? Wingull! Okay! This is actually a little bit more rare here, so this is actually decent. This is actually a decent find here. Not amazing on Roxanne, but I can live with not amazing on Roxanne. Stun crit. Good. Pokeball. There we go. Beautiful. Alright, and that's our 103 encounter. And name for you. Hem. I can't think of a name. You know what? No. Gil. We're gonna call you Gil. Alrighty. Alright, now we're just gonna level you up. Gil's gonna be decent on Brawly because flying type, so awesome. Pelipper's also gonna have decent bulk for us pretty quickly, honestly. Not gonna be a great like thing on Watson, but Wingull will have some use, and also it's nice to have something slightly different for a change. I've never run a Wingull in this game, so it's gonna be interesting. In fact, I think I'm gonna put Gil up front. Alright, Route 102. What are we getting? That's a dupe. So as in Nuzlocke, dupes we do not catch. If it is of the same line that we already own, it's not. We can't take that. We already have a Pokemon like that. So dupes claws. Please be Zigzagoon. I actually want it to be Zigzagoon here. Good! Zigzagoon is good! Cool. We could get Lotad. Lotad is something that we could get. Ralts is also a decent find here. Amazing for Brawly. But Zigzagoon is great just because stab tackle early is just really useful. So, getting the ball. Perfect. You know what? I keep talking about stab tackle or stab headbutt. Stab headbutt's gonna be insane. So I'm gonna call you. No, I was gonna call you stab, but then I realized I literally thought a second ago I'm gonna call you something different. I'm calling you knife. Welcome to the team, Zigzagoon. I keep like looking for my rare candies. Tail whip. We'll put you up front for a while. Alright, so I'd say we've got a pretty good set of Pokemon for the beginning here. Poochyena is definitely probably the weakest on our team right now. But Trico's gonna be great. Zigzagoon's gonna be fantastic. Wingle's gonna be great. A little bit of a risk on Roxanne because it is flying type. But Wingle is not a bad Pokemon to have, for sure. Alright. And with our first, like, trainer battle after Brendan, Nuzlocke truly begins. So, from here on out, and technically this counted earlier when I was catching Pokemon, Pokemon dies, it's out. I'm not worried, though. Knife over here is going to carry us through this battle. But it's attack, okay. Okay. And that right there, ladies and gentlemen, is why picking Mudkip early is actually a problem. Okay, I don't like that he's raised his attack twice now. It's actually a little sketchy. Ugh. Okay, I still outspeed him for now. Okay. If this tackle hits, then I don't have to worry about it. We're good. Good. Okay. That attack raised 4 stages, a little sketchy. But we're fine. But that, ladies and gentlemen, that's why Mudkip is the worst starter in the game. Because if you pick Tackle, if you pick Mudkip, it's Tackle. You're just asking for disaster with that one. I don't need to go heal. We're at full. We're fine. Alright, he's got some Wurmples. Slowing me down. Okay. I see you. I hope he doesn't have Poison Sting. Oh wait, no, he has Scratch at this point. He does not have Poison Sting. Because I would need to get antidotes, because I used to not count Pokemon dying from poison on the way to your Pokemon Center out of battle. Oh, I'm absolutely counting it in this. If I don't buy antidotes, that's on me. Pecha Berries also exist, so if there's Pecha Berries, I have to take them. Let's swap here. Let's swap to Gil. Give Gil some time in the spotlight. Why not? Oh, beautiful. Confuse him. Supersonic could also be useful, but it is such a... I didn't want to growl, I wanted a water gun there. It's okay, we can fix it. Is this what it's gonna be like? I didn't mean to use growl again! Hit yourself! I don't know, like, oh, you see now he's being a jerk. Now he's being a jerk because I'm bad at the game. It's okay. This is why we check moves, because if this was a different fight, things would be a lot different. I'm still faster than this Wurmple? Winkle must be fast. I think he's fast. Oh, now he's faster than me, but he did bring me down like 3 stages, so yeah, makes sense. Alrighty, easy. Not a problem. I do actually want to check that. What is, like, the speed of these guys? So speed 15, 11, 15. Wingle is fast! So Wingle is a fast boy. So Wingle, if I need him to, can, like, cause havoc on a fight, and then just peace out. He's not that strong, but he will do what he needs to do. Alright. No, we'll keep Knife in. Knife's doing good. Knife. Live with me here. Live with me here, Knife. Let's do this. Alrighty. I thought maybe his line of sight was a little higher, but it's okay. I was gonna hit him anyway. I was gonna want to hit him anyway. Zigzagoon. Too bad my Zigzagoon is better than yours. Haha! Damage, so crit would be 6. Alright. Not a needed crit, but it's fine. Alright, you've leveled up. Nice. Knife. Let's go. Halo. Oh boy. I don't want to bring in Rusty, because if that thing has... I don't think it has Peck, but if it does have Peck, then that would be dangerous. So we're not gonna try that. That'd be a bad idea. Supersonic. Too bad that growl does nothing to a water gun! Haha! See, things are super calm right now because the game's not hard. Things will get hard. For sure. Nice neat crit there. Cool. Alrighty. Alright, I'm gonna just swap you in for the next battle here. I need to get up for one moment. I will be right back. Oh! Hair looks ugly. Haha. Alrighty. Sorry about that little interruption there. And back to the grind. We have some berries. Yeah, I'll have some berries. Okay. Now the question is, do I want to run Orin or do I want to run Pecha? Pecha's gonna be useful in a little bit, so I think I want to plant Orin for now and hold on to the Pecha berries, so. Also, Orin berries are just gonna be good early in general. So the more Orin berries we have, the better. So, always useful. Six again, easy. Easy start, easy start. Hit yourself! Hit yourself! Yes! Yay! It's all about keeping them at bay. The less stuff that they can do... Ow, don't do that. The less stuff that they can do, the better. And I think this is a Shroomish, right? Yes, it is. Alrighty. I will supersonic you as well. Cool. Hit yourself. Oh, that's gonna hurt a little bit. Oh, wait, no. Well, I'm gonna switch out anyway. Alright, Rusty, you got this. Hit yourself. Hit yourself. Yes! Aha! That did, like, no damage. Effect Spore! Ah! Oh, no! How problematic? Okay, so crit's like 5. That's fine. Clear twice, and I think we're okay. I definitely outspeed here, so it's okay. Ooh, that's a little sketchy. Okay. I'll leer one more time. Hope he tackles, because I don't want him absorbing here. Ah, I don't like that. I don't like it. And of course it crits. Why? Why? Why do you have to crit? I don't get it. I don't get it, ma'am. Beautiful. Okay. 2 leers was enough to do it anyway. Beautiful. Yes, you did. Thank you for furthering my career there, lass. Okay, there's something in here. We're just gonna grab that. It's a potion. Not really useful. Man, these Poochyena really are like, I want to be on your team. I want to be on your team, man. Man. There's already one too many Poochyena on this team. And his name is Scrap. Well. We made it to Petalburg. So that was the intro to the game. Not too bad, not too bad, not too bad. We're gonna have to go through some tutorials right here for now. So while we're going through these tutorials, I thought that I'd tell maybe a little story. Cause I've been gone, like I said, for like 3 years on Twitch. So a lot has happened. I've lost a job, got a new job, quit that job, got another job, and in the middle, have a job that I'm still working at. That's a lot of the word job in the same sentence. So bear with me for a second when I explain this. So I was working at a company that basically had to close all of their stores. Not fun. So I was, of course, I don't know if I was still streaming during this time, but I was basically laid off, and basically was on unemployment for quite some time, and finally found a job at the end of 2024. I worked at a grocery store. I applied to a lot of jobs, and it was the only job that really took me. So here I am working at this grocery store, and man, this job, look, it was a good job to have. It was good to get the money, but man, was it like so grueling. It was ridiculous. It was so stupid, so stupid. So I was like, you know what, I need to leave this job. So I went to school to be a bartender. I took a bartending class, and now I can bartend, despite the fact that I don't drink at all. So I know that story wasn't that interesting, but that's basically where I'd been. All of my 2025, I worked 6 days a week. I had 2 jobs. I worked at that supermarket job, and then I worked another job at a cafe. Why I decided to take 2 jobs and work 47 hours a week, 6 days, I don't know. Why was I crazy enough to think that it was a good idea? I don't know. I already healed, but I'm still doing it anyway. Those are some fantastic questions that I asked myself all of like these last like 4 or 5 months. Why did I do the things that I did? And the answer to that question is, I have no clue. I really don't. I have no idea. So, I'm free now. I still work 2 jobs, but I work less, and I'm happy about that. I am glad that I have the ability to devote time to myself. I'm working on a couple more personal projects, some that you might actually hear from in the future. I will mention them when they are ready, of course, or if something comes of them at all. Will I be releasing stuff on YouTube? Another tube? Man, these Puccianas, they want me. I don't know. I don't know. But I'm currently working on something. I worked on the KH2 Revoiced project. I'm playing Pokemon, talking about Kingdom Hearts. No one cares. Pucciana! Get out of here! No one cares! Ah! Alright. But in the meantime, I thought, why not stream a Nuzlocke? So here we are. Jesus Christ. What is going on? This is ridiculous. This is ridiculous. They all Puccianas. Okay. Wurmple. Now with the male Wurmple, that means we're getting Dustox, I think, right? It's based on gender, right? I actually don't know. I'm looking this up right now because I actually don't know what the Wurmple rules are. You'd think I know, but I don't. As long as it doesn't crit, we're fine. Good. I'm legit looking up how frickin' Wurmple works because I could not tell you how it evolves. Oh wait, no, that's not right. Oh, it's random. It's random what it turns into. Okay. So at level 7, it's going to turn to Cascoon or Silcoon. Cascoon becomes Dustox. Silcoon becomes Beautifly. As much as I love Beautifly, I think I want Dustox. I had Dustox in a playthrough a little bit ago. Dustox is a pretty good body to have. It's a good little piece of bulk on Brawly, I think. So Dustox would be pretty good. I don't know what to call you. You know what, calling you Dean. Welcome to the party, Dean. So yeah, I can only hope that... I mean, actually, we get to see what it evolves to right now, because we are gonna rare candidate up to 8. We're gonna meet the party at 8 with Knife. So we do actually get to see what Dean is gonna become right here. They're only gonna be their cocoon for a little bit. Now don't press the circle button. What's it gonna be? What's it gonna be? I'm hoping for Cascoon. I'm hoping for Cascoon. I think that's Cascoon? Based on the shape of where the thorns are? I don't know, I'm looking at the thing. That is Cascoon! Let's go! That is exactly the Pokemon we want. Because we want Dustox from here. Harden is useless, but hey, he's now a bit bulkier. He's still a little weak for right now, but he will do what he needs to do. All right, so good news. We're going to have Dustox. We're gonna have Dustox for Roxanne, which, God, what's the weaknesses like? I think Bug is bad, but okay, it does take ×2 to rock. But its defense is high. Its defense is 70, which is pretty good for early in the game. So I'll have to do some thinking when the time comes. I'll have to look at some stats to see what's good here, but Dustox might not be terrible. Like, it might not be a terrible, like, pivot Pokemon to kind of take some damage. And swap out. I don't know. Let's go. Let's do this, because there's a double down here, actually. Or no, you're not a trainer. No. Okay. There is a double here, though, I think, right? I don't know. There's a double somewhere in this route, I think, right? Because they have a C-Dot and something? I don't know. Oh, this trainer has the C-Dot. Right. Lucky for you, my Zigzagoon is better than yours! It's the same thing every time. That's why we don't take Mudkip, ladies and gentlemen, because Tackle sucks! Haha! It's all about learning your weaknesses. Alright, C-Dot. He knows Bide, so I'm actually gonna take this turn to switch. So he's gonna use Bide here. Perfect. It's like he's forced to use it. So I'm gonna use Harden. Ups my defense a little bit. So now he's gonna unleash. It's gonna do nothing because I didn't deal any damage to him. And now I'm gonna use Poison Sting, which, because he's grass, should be super effective. I'm gonna Harden. That did some damage. Growth. That's gonna have a special attack. That's not gonna do anything. Good poison proc. Good. That's not gonna kill him on the next turn. But luckily, he's gonna bide. Do nothing. Perfect. See, Dean, I knew you were gonna be useful here. Just up your defense. Just up the defense. Just up the defense. It's all it takes. Alrighty. I think there was a double up here. I don't remember. Oh, no, this isn't a double. We'll put Gillen on this fight against, Oh, no, he's no one. Well, if that's the case, we're gonna put Rusty in here. Because Absorb against, Magikarps? I mean, that's gonna be pretty good, right? Pretty good. A level 9 Magikarp. Oh no, that's dangerous. That's scary. I will say, getting a Wurmple here is actually really, really good, because now Petalburg Woods, actually, like, the rates for some Pokemon increase. Like, getting Slackoth increases, getting Nincada increases. I don't know what other Pokemon are in Petalburg Woods. Let me see. Surskit, maybe? I don't know. So there's the chance of getting a Tailo, a Shroomish, or a Slackoth, Shroomish would probably be the best hit here. I know we already have a grass type, but Shroomish is just... Oh, I did an Emerald playthrough recently, or at least I started one. Shroomish is really, really, really good. Shroomish is fantastic on Roxanne. So getting Shroomish early is great, especially with Effect Spore. Slackoff is not terrible. Vigoroth is pretty good. Getting Slacking can also be useful. Tailo is not bad as well. I do... I like Tailo a lot. So Tailo would also be a good find here. Alrighty. Swapping over to the Gill Master. Water gun. Go! Breathe water on him! Is that a weird statement to say? I don't know. Oh, that's full restore range. God damn it. Yeah. Use your full restore on your level 7 Zigzagoon. Go ahead. Waste your money. Waste your money! Ah! Go right ahead! Use your money to save a Pokemon that was fated to die with Gill in front of you! What? I didn't say anything. It was just a Zigzagoon. I didn't say anything. That battle was pretty standard. What, maniacal? I'm not maniacal. No, absolutely not. I didn't laugh like super. I can't do it. I can't hold the bit for that long. But yeah. Pulling Machop on the route above Rustboro would actually be really good too. I believe you can find a Machop there, if I'm not mistaken. Okay, if it is a Tailo, I don't want you in the front. I think... You do it, okay, you have Tackle, that's fine. Just something to have a little bit of a... Oh, but if it's... Well, if it's Tailo, I can switch. It's fine. Huh, I kind of think I want it to be Tailo, but I have Gill. Gill is decent. Once again, I still think Shroomish is our best Pokemon to get here, but I don't know for certain. I really don't know, like, what would be the best here. Here we go. What is this? Literally, the game's like, oh, I hear you want Poochyena, right? Don't ya? Don't you want a Poochyena? Don't you want it? Don't you want this? I don't know what is. It's a dog? Is it a dog? Or no? It's like a hound? Or I actually don't know. What is the? It's called the Bite Pokemon. That doesn't even answer my question. What is it? And we get Shroomish. Okay. Landing on Shroomish is fantastic, so... Alright, well... Luckily I'm bulky enough that I can kind of just whittle this guy down here, so... Won't be a problem. Dean is proving himself in the best way possible. I love it. Alright, I'm worried about critting here. We should be able to catch him, though. Should be easy. This health? Easy. See, I knew it was gonna be easy. It was gonna be easy. I'm not worried about catching a Pokemon in one of the first routes of the game. Easy. Now what to call this guy? I don't know what to call this guy. I have an idea. Because he looks like a Beyblade. Because he looks like a Beyblade, that's why. Welcome to the team, Beyblade. You better sweep Roxanne, because if you don't, I'm going to be very disappointed. I'm going to be very disappointed in you if you do not sweep Roxanne, but whatever, it's fine. Alright, we're gonna just casually level you up to the party here. Stun Spore, fantastic move. Actually, so fantastic, I think I might... Damn it. I think I might, like, actually lead you here. Oh, wait, no, I don't want to do that. We're not at that fight yet, so... Nah. We'll put Gil up front for right now. Because we still have a trainer in Petalburg Woods before we fight that Aqua Grunt, so... We'll do this first, it's fine, it's fine. Alright. Alright. So, Beyblade's gonna be really useful against, not this fight, but he's gonna be really useful in the next fight against the Aqua Grunt. I plan to go in and just Stun Spore him. If I can Stun Spore him, then he will basically be stuck without the ability to move. And we'll be able to outspeed him at every turn, and it'll be fantastic. And we should win, because it shouldn't be hard. It should be easy. The beginning of the game, this game is easy. The beginning of this game is easy. As you can tell, I am trying really hard to like stay fresh. That crit would have been nice on the first hit. You know, coming back to streaming, and not knowing how to talk all the time, and kind of just awkwardly, just kind of be like, I need to be saying stuff. I need to be saying stuff. It's a hard thing to get used to, you know? Don't worry. There's more where that came from. There's absolutely more propeller that came from. Okay, so now we want to lead with Beyblade here. I don't think I'm gonna have to put in Wingle for this fight, so no. Oh man, imagine if I had caught you. That would have been interesting. That would have been really interesting. That's useful. Alrighty. So now this guy is gonna say, "Hello, have you seen a Pokemon called Shroomish around here?" And I'm gonna say, "Hey, I caught one, and it's the best one in this freaking forest. So get the fuck out of here." He's mine. He's mine, and he will always be mine. So much mine, in fact, that I'm gonna use him in this battle, and we're gonna win. So I'm actually underleveled for this fight. This Aqua Grunt is a level 9 Poochyena. The plus side is that Poochyena sucks, as we've all learned. So we're gonna start by Stun Spore. I don't speed him! Shroomish outspeeds this guy. That's insane. This might be a plus speed Shroomish. I don't know. I didn't take a look at any, Alright. Alright. So now we're gonna swap here. The plan is to go to Knife. He's used Sand Attack again, so he's probably not gonna use it again. Now I outspeed him here. Perfect. I'm actually gonna Growl here. Lower his attack, make sure that he can't get us off guard. Sand Attack, okay. And then I will Tail Whip. Wow, the singular miss, perfect. Dude, him being paralyzed is perfect. Frickin' Beyblade coming in frickin' clutch here. Alright, that's 2 Sand Attacks now. I'm gonna Tail Whip him one more time. If I can do it. Okay, he's raised his attack now. Need to be a little alert here. His attack stats are back to normal now because I used Growl once. So he's -2 defense. Putting Rusty here. He's at -2 defense, normal attack right now. Tackle, okay. That did a lot. Pound, because Absorb doesn't do more here. And we win! Perfect! It was easy. It was easy. So this is like the type of strategy that I really like about this game. The ability to just switch and kind of make decisions. I mean, Stun Spore is going to be fantastic. I mean... Alright, well, we defeated that guy, so we can bring everyone else up to level 9. That seems pretty reasonable, I think. So I'll bring you guys up. And there's Headbutt. Headbutt is fantastic. Base 70 power plus flinch chance on a level 9 stab Zigzagoon. I mean, that's freaking crazy. There's Sand Attack. Good. Poochyena can still be useful on Roxanne because Sand Attack can help with misses. So, if I do need to put Poochyena in there, I will. So, it's not the end of the world. Did I? Yeah, I did. Okay. I'm gonna go back and heal, actually. How's everyone else's day doing? Because I'm doing fantastic. I'm feeling great. How's everyone else doing? Are they good? You guys good? Be great to know. I gotta heal myself too while this is taking place. That's what we call refreshment right there. Once again, not sponsored, but I'd love to be. If there is a chance in the world that I could be sponsored by Propel, I will absolutely take that chance. I could not tell you. Like, I already drink your product every single day. Pay me to promote it. Like, come on. Like let's have a little bit of fun here, you know? Okay. Alrighty, switch him out. Because we're gonna go up against an Nincada next, which is a ground type, which means it's weak to water. Dude, the music in this game is so good. It's fantastic. Pokemon music is just always good. I mean, like, Toby Fox has been doing, like, music in Pokemon now. And his tracks are great. Although, honestly, it's hard for me to remember any track from, like, anything, like, post-Gen 6. Honestly, post-Gen 5. I haven't played a lot of Pokemon post-Gen 6. Like, I did play Sword and Shield. I did play Scarlet and Violet, which, look, despite, like, issues with that game. Scarlet and Violet is fantastic. I think Scarlet and Violet, like, story and gameplay wise, are fantastic. Optimization, graphically, not amazing, and I will admit that. But gameplay and story, it's probably some of the best that Pokemon has had in a very, very long time. And I'm tired of people saying it's not, because it is. It's good. Game is good. Scarlet and Violet are good games, and I will not tolerate slander of Scarlet and Violet. Alright, I need cut for that, right? I don't really know what's gonna be useful there, but... Alright, I will actually end up holding on to these Oran Berries. Because I do want to have some heals for Roxanne. So I do want to hold on to those in some way. I think now's the time to probably plant our Petches. Anything to heal poison is good, so we'll do that. We'll throw in some Petches in there. Actually, no. I think we're good. We won't plant anything else for now. I think we're okay. Now, there's a really good TM up here. Bullet Seed is up here. Ah, it's Meryl. I would have loved to have you. Unfortunately, this is Route 104, so unfortunately, Wurmple took your place. But if there's a chance I can catch you later, Meryl, I will, because I love you, Meryl. Azumarill is one of my favorite Pokemon. Wait, is Bullet Seed not available till later? I think it's actually not available till you actually beat Roxanne, actually, now that I think about it. Because they've been giving you Bullet Seed early. Which... Oh, Super Potion. Okay. I thought something else was up here. Yeah, because there's usually someone... Oh, no, wait, this is him. Is he... Perfect. Okay. So, TMs are not repeatable in this game, so I really have to make a choice on who to give Bullet Seed to. I have not really a clue who I should give it to. I'm thinking Shroomish. I think Shroomish is probably the way to go, but I'm not entirely sure. Yeah. I forget if these guys give you anything. What about these guys? Did they say anything? Whale Merpale! I forget what these do. It's like they have a will to live? I know what that means, but that's crazy. Oh, thank you for the free patch. I'll actually plant that. Man, Pokeblocks. Like, that's gonna happen in this game, right? Like, cause yeah, that's gonna be fun. I forget that the Whale Merpale exists in this game. This is fun. I will plant another Pecha because I got one, so. Oh my god, it's a rich guy. Oh my god, are you think you're better than me because you're rich? You think you're better than me because you're rich? Well, you know you're not. You wanna know why? Because my Zigzagoon knows a move that's better than yours. Just look at that, did nothing. Look at that, headbutt. Destroyed. Get out of here. You're nothing to me, rich boy Winston. Get out of here, give me your money. Now this battle, she has another Shroomish. So... Oh, that's right, she has a Lotad too in this game. Luckily, Lotad is, like, not that good early. If it was a Lombre, this thing would be, like, scary, but early Lotad is, like, not a problem at all. Great miss. Trying to save headbutt PP, and look at where that gets me. Let's go. Let's go. Okay. This is where the Shroomish comes out, yeah. I'm really hoping I don't get Effect Spore here, because that would just suck. And what is that gonna do? Okay, that didn't do anything. We're good. Just do another Tail Whip. We're fine. It's called baiting him. Alright, regardless of what he does here, we're gonna swap over. And Rusty will take care of him. Oh wow! -3 was not enough. It's okay. Not getting Effect Spored is like really key. I actually don't know. What is Wingle's ability? What is Wingle's ability? Because I like forget these things all the time. You have pickup. You haven't picked up anything. Fantastic. Effect Spore. Fantastic. Docile. That is plus speed. Is that plus speed? I don't remember. Keen Eye. Prevents loss of accuracy. That is really good. I've hit this like every time. I'm scared that that's not going to hit when I need it to. This is Overgrow. Runaway. Shed Skin is fantastic. So. Alright, we have a double battle here. I think it's pretty obvious that we need to put Gil and Beyblade in here. I mean, I think this is pretty reasonable to say that this is what we need to do here. You know, I honestly forgot that this was this fight. Let's don't spore that guy. Beautiful. Hit yourself. Hit yourself! Dang it. Okay. Okay, I think you need to swap out here. Dean! And we'll just tackle the Lotad, probably. That's probably fine. Actually did more damage than I thought it was gonna do. Well, I guess it's Breloom is its evolution, so it like has a higher attack stat because Breloom fighting type. So good. So we're gonna Poison Sting the C-Dot. Hit yourself! Hit yourself! God damn it! Oh, he's using Bide. That's possibly a problem. Okay, Harden. Please. This would be insane. Paralyzed. Stay paralyzed. Stay paralyzed. Stay paralyzed. Come on. No! You should live this? Good. Alright. That would have been friggin' big brain if he lived. It'd be big brain if it missed, you know? Can't poison him now, but we should be fine. Same thing. Tackle, Poison Sting. Is that crit? Jesus! Is that just an insane low roll on the first one? Wow. But like, look, planning. We call that planning. All right, we've got some water types to go up against. I'm not too worried. You got this, Trico. You're fine. Rusty, you're fine. It's just gonna be, what, a couple Magikarp, maybe a Tentacruel? I'm not worried. I'm not worried at all. That didn't kill? No way! Is this like a minus special, Trico? What is this? This is a minus special, Trico? What is this? What is this? What is this? That's crazy, the fact that that didn't... Is Magikarp's, like, special defense, like, actually kind of busted? I forget. Magikarp. This one's a higher level, so this one's definitely going to survive if the level 5 one survived. Oh no, it was just an insane low roll. Okay, I'm so glad that I could get that explanation. That was beautiful. Level 7 Magikarp. Oh man. They just keep getting stronger and stronger. Too bad they still all suck. It was just an insane high roll, I think, on the level 6 one probably. That's probably what it was. Alrighty, we made it to Rustboro. We got 2 cherry berries, good. And then these are Leppa. So Leppa is gonna be a lot more useful later. It's not fantastic right now, so I don't really need to plant those right now, but I will be planting cherry berries though. But Leppa berries are going to be much more useful later when we're in like longer gauntlets, and I don't need to go back, and I don't want to go back to a Pokemon Center. So, absolutely, like vital with the Leppa berries. Perfect. And I know there's an item over here. It's probably just a potion, but X defend. So completely useless. So I'll be selling that probably because any way to get like things later. Because X items once again are banned in this Nuzlocke, so we will not be using them. All right, let's go heal. So we're not quite strong enough to take on the gym leader yet. I could level up, but like, there's tons of trainers out there that I can take care of. Why would I ever? Why would I ever just level up? Ooh, something I do want to get here, because this is the cut house. Getting cut early. Getting cut early is good. That's like a, what, base like 50, I think? Oh my god, I didn't mean to talk to you again! Why? Why did this happen? Because like I can like put on cut. Oh, Knife has an item for me. What do you have? A nugget? You found me a rich little nugget. Thank you so much, Knife. You're the best. Cut I think is only yeah, it's only 50 power and it's 95 accurate. Bullet Seed is 10. So it's at minimum 20 on Roxanne, 100 if it hits every single time. I mean, 100 base power move that has a chance of critting 5 separate times. It's not too bad. I probably do want to teach this to Shroomish, honestly. I think this is going to be better than having, like, draining moves. I think Breloom's going to want this more. So, I think I am going to teach this to Shroomish. I will do this. So I will be teaching you Bullet Seed. Cut, I'm not entirely sure, so I'll hold off on that for now, just because I'm not entirely sure just yet what I want to do with that. But there's some trainers that we can fight. Not on this route. I don't think I can catch Pokemon here yet, if I'm not mistaken. But there are some items here I can grab, I think. Maybe some good ones. I don't know. I forget. Is there... There's like a hidden item somewhere. I don't know. Whatever. It's not important. Yeah. We'll come back here later, of course. How many Pokeballs do I have left? I have 8. We're fine. And we have Beyblade here to paralyze, so we're good. We're fine. We're fine. This is Route 116. Let me look at the encounter rates here. Ooh, wait, hold on, no. So here's the thing. So we can get Abra, Tailo, Nincada, Skitty, and Wishmer. Now, Wishmer is only is a 20% chance, so that's one of the higher ones. Skitty is only 2%. Skitty would actually be pretty good here. Skitty's a pretty good normal type to have. Abra would be fantastic. If we get Abra here, it's a 10% chance. When we get Abra, we're set for Brawly. Brawly will be super, super easy. Getting him to 16 for Kadabra is so doable. It's insane how good Abra would be. I just realized Wishmer would be bad because then I lose out on an encounter. But I can guarantee that I get that Wishmer from freaking cave. I'm in the wrong place. So I'm actually gonna repel. I'm actually gonna repel through this route because I don't want to risk. I actually had this happen in an attempt that I did some years ago. I actually had. Can I buy repels? I can. Ooh, okay. I will buy 3 of them for now. Okay, because this happened. And I will sell my nugget. Might as well. Yeah, give me that nugget money. All right. So I ran into this when I was doing an attempt of this years ago, which once again, both of the attempts that I did on this didn't fail. I just stopped playing. And I actually got a Whismur as my encounter on this route, which meant I couldn't get a good encounter here. So if I get the dupe, then I'm guaranteed Abra, Tailo, Nincada, or Skitty. Nincada is probably the worst thing to get just because Bug is not fantastic. But if we get Abra or Tailo, fantastic. Skitty, also not too bad. Skitty is... Delcatty is a body. When we get a Moonstone, Delcatty is good. Which, I don't remember where we can pick up a Moonstone. I gotta look that up. But getting Skitty here is actually not too bad. But we don't want to do that quite yet. We want to make sure that we can repel through this. However, I don't know if this will be enough, but we'll see. Okay, and... no, yes, we'll switch you in. That's fine. Okay. Oh, that's unfortunate. Yeah, hair in my face. I just need to be aware because there's another trainer up there that has a Machop, which would... It's not a fantastic thing to run into with these Pokemon that I have, but it'll be fine. Oh, that headbutt did nothing. Knife would kill me right now. Should still be faster. Flinch, please. Good crit, good crit. We'd love to see it. Swapping to Gil. Okay, we're fine. You're faster, so water gun. careful of that cap, because I get a lot of experience. There's a lot of experience in Roxanne's gym, so I just need to be careful of that. There's another repel, so we can use that. Perfect. Are you a spinner? I actually don't know. You are a spinner. Okay. I just need to be careful. That's the thing. Geo, dude. Okay, we're fine. This is a little risky because we're doing this play to guarantee a Pokemon now, as well to stop a Wishmerduk. This is actually kind of a little difficult to pull off, especially at the levels we're at, but we should be fine. Geodude's special defense is so low. And it's quad league, so. Alright, that's level 10. That's a little bit more than I probably wanted to get there, but that's okay. Probably fine. Okay, I need to get this guy. All right. Luckily we can out-use our repel here, so we're fine. We're fine. We just need to make sure that we take all these guys out in singles, not in doubles, because doubles would be bad. Okay, we're gonna put Dean here. Yeah, it speeds me. Okay. Can we poison? Can we get a poison proc? Poison proc would be great. Yes! Okay, good. Good. We love to see it. Stun Spore. I have a paralyzed heal though, so it's nothing in the world. We're okay. Okay, good. Does this kill on this turn? It does not. Return. I gotta do this. Okay. Okay, so the Shroomish is dead. That's fine. This is Lotad. Okay. That is not terrible. We'll use another Poison Sting here. Maybe I get the Poison proc. Good. Broken Paralysis. Good. Poison proc. And it has Shed Skin. Oh, yeah. No, there's my Shed Skin. Thank you. Okay. I was like, wait, Lotad has Shed Skin? I could not read for a second. Okay. Good, you got poisoned. Good. Sword's not gonna do much. It was a little bit more than I think I wanted it to do. It's okay. Good crit! Let's go, Dean. That's why you're my GOAT, Dean. Okay. That's another fight through. Nicely done. I don't know if you feel a fighting type or not. Alright. We'll put Beyblade in. Rock type, yeah, thought so. Alright, so we have successfully conquered the grass in 116. This is the last trainer on this route before the cave. So if we're lucky, we are able to essentially get a Wishmer for free, and thus we can dupe it out on our Route 116 encounter. Amazing. Oh my god, he wants to learn Leech Seed. Absolutely, you need to learn Leech Seed. I mean, I love Tackle, but I think it needs to go. It's not going to be the move that stays with him anyway when he becomes a Breloom, so... We need him to be fast and furious. We don't want him to be scared. Absorb is a scared move, so we're not keeping that move anyway. Bullet Seed, however, Bullet Seed's staying on. Bullet Seed is a fantastic move, especially when used in tandem with a bunch of other stuff. So, if we get anything that like ups like crits or something, I don't know if there's an item that like ups crits, a held item that does that. Okay. Okay. Cool. We made it past. That's another sellable item. We made it past the little danger that was... I don't know if there's like a secret item here. I don't know. We made it past the little danger that was that route. Repels back wore off. Perfect. So now we can go in here. We can grab this as well. Pokeball. Always good, always good. Okay. So this is guaranteed to be a Wishmer. Perfect. So we start by Stun Spore. I think I also might want to keep Stun Spore on it, just because it's really good. Now I'm gonna swap to you. Perfect, and I'm just gonna slowly whittle it down. Dude, this Paralyze is insane. That did a lot of damage. Ooh, crit kills here, doesn't it? I really don't want to lose him. What's your defense? Defense is 11, 16, 15, 13, 19, 15. I mean, I think we put in Knight here. You can always growl him down if it becomes scarier. Okay, that's much better. Pokeball. Okay. Cool. We got the Whisper. The Wishmer? Whisper? Wisher? How do you spell shawarma? How do you spell shawarma? Does anyone know? Anyone in chat know how to spell shawarma? Hold on, I'm looking this up. S-H-A... Is that right? It is. Shawarma. Alright. You'll be useful eventually. Alright, I'm gonna use some potions on those guys just so that we have them as bodies to live. We've got 4 potions here, so we can do that. Okay, so now that we've duped out our Route 116 Wishmer, we can now guarantee that we're going to get something good here. Like I said before, the only bad pull here is Nincada, which is at 20%, so it's very, very possible that we hit Nincada here. But I'm feeling positive. If we hit this Abra, we're set. Abra is fantastic. So... I forgot about you. I forgot I went past you. That's my bad. Why is it gotta be Shroomish, dude? Why is it always gotta be Shroomish? Okay. Alright. Good miss. Beautiful. Why is it gotta be Shroomish, though? I don't know. I don't get it. Now, if this could just hit the poison on turn 1, that'd be great. No? Yeah, alright, well, I still have Shedskin. So, Dean Shedskin is good. Good. Hit the poison. Good. Shed Skin the Paralysis? No. Okay. Shed Skin the Paralysis? Shed Skin the Paralysis. Oh man. It's like asking for something that won't happen to happen. It's like asking for God. It's like asking for a car on your 16th birthday. It's just not gonna happen. There's just no way. Well, the good news is that Dean is evolving, guys. We get Dustox, which, like I said earlier, Dustox is actually fantastic as bulk early. I mean, getting Dustox early is great. So having him as a pivot choice in Roxanne, despite having a ×2 weakness, is pretty good. Oh, you want to learn Confusion? Absolutely, you can learn Confusion. He's gonna be useful on Brawly too if we don't hit the Abra. I love it. We don't need Tackle. Well, do we need Harden? Do we really need Harden? Harden's too slow. Harden is too slow. So we're gonna unlearn that. Besides, you're already decently bulky now. So, because look, we'll show you. Look at that. You now have 32 HP, which is already pretty decent. Defense 18, special defense 24. I mean, the only thing with higher special defense, like the only thing with higher defense is Shroomish. That's just Shroomish is a wall. Shroomish is a wall. Shroomish is insane, guys. Why is this Pokemon so good? And these things are everywhere early in the game too. So, all right, what do we got? I love jokes. Jokes are so funny. Thanks for showing up and proving to me that Poochyena is the Pokemon that will haunt my dreams tonight. It will be the Pokemon that and that's why we did it! It paid off! That's why we dupe out Wishmer! That's why! Hell yeah! Oh my lord. Needed that one. Well, okay. Unfortunately, we get the worst possible pull here, which is Nincada. Not a preferred thing here, honestly. That's a little unfortunate. Ooh, that's gonna do some damage. Yeah. Okay. Is there a Pokemon I can switch to that's safe? Probably this. This feels right. I don't know. Because Nincada has uses, but I just don't see them being useful. Okay, that crit was scary, but I think we needed it. Ooh, and a good flinch. Alright, well, we can still catch Abra in Granite Cave, so... Okay. We can still catch Abra in Granite Cave, so I'm not too worried, at least right now. Besides, we still have answers for Brawly, so it's not terrible. You know what I'm feeling? I don't know why, but that's gonna be high. High. Okay. Alrighty. It's gym time. So looking at the options that we have, when does Nincada evolve? That is the question. Nincada. This is an important thing for me to look up, because I definitely need to know when Nincada evolves. Not that I don't think Nincada is actually going to be useful in this fight, because if it does evolve into Ninjask, then that's a problem. Okay, so it doesn't evolve into Ninjask until 20. Okay. Now, I could force a Shedinja here. I kind of don't want to do that, though. That doesn't feel right. So let's take a look here. Let's think about what we have. So we have Wishmer, who... I mean, it's decent, I guess. Nincada is actually... like... could Nincada be useful here? Because it's actually not that weak to rock, and it has good defense. Nincada could actually be kind of baller here, actually. I don't think I'm gonna need it. Just because of, like, I've got so many other options. Like, honestly, I'm feeling like Nincada needs to be here, though. Zigzagoon is just not gonna be helpful at all. The rest of this party is probably fine. I mean, I'm worried about Wingle. But Wingle is fast. That's the thing. I can use Wingle early in the fight. That shouldn't be a problem, though. Okay. That shouldn't be a problem. I'm not worried about Wingle dying. At least I should. I don't think I should be. Alright, we're gonna get everyone up to level 12 here. I think level 12 is good. Is a good place for the sort of the gauntlet of trainers in this gym. So we'll get our guys to 12, and then for the Roxanne fight, we'll bring them to 15. Thanks to everyone for tuning in to this little stream today. I'm so glad that everyone's here watching today. This is really freaking cool. Quick attack. I'm just excited to kind of get back into the swing of things with content creation, even if this is the content creation that I do. If it's a little bit more on the simpler side, I'm okay with that. It's a little less committal, and that's fine. Things can be a little less committal. It doesn't have to be like super like I must do this speed run or I have to make this video. It's like if I want to do a Nuzlocke, I'll do a Nuzlocke. It's fine. But I'm so glad that you guys could be here for this today. We've got Roxanne coming up, so it's gonna be a great time. I don't really want to risk this. But I kind of want to test it. If Wingle dies, then shit. But, Wingle should be strong enough. Hold on, let me see here. I mean, what is that? Special attack of 16... 21, though. 15? I mean, Wingle should be fine. I mean, Geodude's special is just so terrible. I mean, I should be able to just get through these trainers easily, right? Like it shouldn't be a problem. Also, Wingle's fast. I'm not worried. It's just a level 10 Geodude. There's no way. There's no way that this fails. It's easy. It's easy. I knew it was gonna be fine. It was gonna be fine. All right, we've got 2 more guys here. Two. I think this guy also has 2 Geodudes. I think one of them has an Onix. I think this Hiker has an Onyx, if I'm not mistaken. So I will probably switch for that one. Yeah, just Geodudes. Wing attack. Perfect for Brawly. Cool. So now Wingull has a bit of an answer for Brawly, which is good. We like that. We don't want to level you up too much, Wingull, so we're actually going to swap out here for Beyblade here. This is just a little bit of a test to see how well Shroomish can handle itself here. I know it's a little weaker, but the ability to do a lot of damage here and also possibly force crits is just really, really good. So we get a chance to test it on Onyx here, so he doesn't have an Onyx. Why do they only have Geodudes? Huh? Does Roxanne have a Geodude or an Onyx? I actually don't know. I'm looking this up. No, Roxanne has 2 Geodudes and a Nose Pass. Cool. Interesting. That's interesting. I never... Alrighty. Well, we're here. We're gonna get these guys up to level 15. And then we're gonna go quickly heal just so we have our PP back. I'm gonna decide if I want to put any berries on these guys. Does this Nose Pass have any... I think it has Rock Tomb, Tackle, and Harden. I think that's pretty much all it has. Oh, it's 40-100. That's... Nah. Nah. Fury Swipes just isn't that good to warrant, like, taking away a 100% accurate scratch. Just want to be careful. Don't want to overlevel here. Certainly don't want to do that. Bite. Perfect. So he does learn Bite before Roxanne. I think I had a much lower level in that one playthrough that I was doing. That's probably why. Probably why he was like, ooh. I mean, I'm gonna get rid of Tackle. I think Gust is just better. 40, 100, yeah. Let's get rid of it. And once again, more Brawly usage. More Brawly usage. I mean, Gust is not like amazing, but at least I can like grass types are a little bit more dangerous now. Because I don't want to use poison on Brawly because Guts Makuita. But we're only here on Roxanne, so we don't need to worry about that too much. No, we don't. So let's go heal real quick just to get our move PP back. Decide if we want to give any Oran Berries over. Because that's a thought that I'm thinking of. I don't know what I want to do about that. But it's very, very possible that Shroomish just solos this thing and we have no issue. I might give Shroomish the Oran Berry just to kind of guarantee that it's able to do what it needs to do. Since it doesn't have... I don't plan on using Absorb in this fight. Especially since I have Leech Seed. Alright, so we have 2 Oran Berries. None of these are going to be really useful here, so we have to give 2 here. I think if there's 2 Pokemon that I think I need to give this to, I think, because I'm relying on you here. I'm relying on you, Shroomish, to do this, and then I think if all goes to to Terror, I think we need to give this to Rusty. I think Rusty is pretty much our second in command here. And we'll save, because I haven't saved. And if I were to quit without saving, that would suck. That would suck a lot. So we'll do this. Alrighty. It's Roxanne time! This fight is usually pretty easy if you have the right Pokemon. So I'm not really concerned about this at all. 2 Geodudes is just not really all that terrifying in the grand scheme of things. So... excuse me. So... yeah. So this fight's gonna start off pretty easily. So Roxanne has 2 potions. With 2 potions, we kind of want to guarantee her that she uses them on these Geodudes, but at the same time, if we force heal turns on her Nosepass, the Nosepass becomes less dangerous. So, we're actually just going to Bullet Seed through these first Geodudes. It's kind of the way I see it. Okay. Geodude number 2. Same deal. Bullet Seed should easily kill here. Beautiful. Now, we move into the part of the fight that's a little scary here. So Nosepass. Kind of terrifying when you think about it. Now, one thing I'm not entirely sure about is speed here. So speed-wise, Shroomish is a 17. It's one of the slower Pokemon on our team. It's not fantastic. Because it's slow, I think there's a very low chance that we see a Rock Tomb out of this. Which means he's going to tackle or harden. Both of which are fine. So we're going to start by Leaf Seeding. Health on this thing is good. It can't move. It can't break the seed. It doesn't have a way to remove the seed. Harden. Brilliant. We're going to be using special moves this entire fight. There is no reason to worry about this whatsoever. Now we're going to Stun Spore. Beautiful. There's no way to heal this. I think it's holding an Oranberry at most. It's not going to be able to heal this. So, since I am slower, it is basically... Let me look at stuff here. So, since it is slower, special attack is 18 versus a special attack of 18 over there as well. It is faster, so it's like 40. Absorb is not good, but it's like fine. We should still be okay. Well, actually, no. Because I made Nosepass slower, it's actually more prone to speed control here. So maybe Stun Sporing wasn't a good idea. Now that I think about it. It's probably going to use Rock Tomb now. That was probably a mistake now that I think about it in hindsight. Only 2 times? That's... Now Shroomish can't leave. It's okay. If Bullet Seed hits more than 3 times, I think we win. Oh, he has Potion. Right. Maybe he doesn't have a berry? I don't know. Should still be fine. Only 2 hits. Come on, Shroomish. Come on. Leech Seed's still chipping away at him. Once again, I am expecting a Rock Tomb. I don't see him hardening. He's slower. He's going to want a Rock Tomb. Doesn't matter. He's dead. And that's Roxanne. Mega Drain. I mean, for the time being, Mega Drain is just better than Absorb. So duh, of course we're gonna put it over Absorb. It's just better for now until we get Breloom. It's just better. It's just better. And that's Roxanne. I mean, it's not hard. Fight's not hard. The beginning of this game is not too bad. And there's our Rock Tomb. And with that, I think that's a good place to leave off this first stream. We are just about to hit 2 hours. I don't think there's any reason to really go on much longer tonight. So I'm gonna save right here, and I'm gonna call it for the night. I'm feeling pretty good. I beat Roxanne. I think for next time, we're gonna handle that Aqua Grunt. We're gonna do Brawly. We might even make it to Slateport next time. We'll see what happens. But that is the beginning of the Emerald Nuzlocke. Emerald Nuzlocke beginnings. Thank you so much for coming in. I'm actually gonna change scenes here. Thank you guys so much for tuning in to this sort of stream back. Ash is me. Ash is streaming again. Yes. I'm gonna kick it to a raid. Let me see. I'm gonna take my computer. I'm gonna see who I can find to raid. Let's take a look here. Who is streaming Pokemon? Actually, no. I'm gonna raid you guys over to Violin. I'm gonna raid you guys over to Violin. He is currently in the middle of playing through the Kingdom Hearts 2 mod, where me and a bunch of my friends revoice pretty much the entire game. So we're gonna do that. If I could figure out how to do it. Haven't done it in a long time. Ha 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 ha. Just get this out of the way right now. We're just gonna raid Violin for today, just because of the nature of it all. My hair is a freaking mess. Look at my hair. It's so bad. But yes, thank you guys all for tuning in for today. Emerald Nuzlocke will continue. I'm awesome. You're awesome. Everybody's awesome. Ash is streaming. I'm gonna keep saying it. Ash is streaming, and I'm gonna bring it over to Mr. Violin. Have a good night, everybody. Have a good night.